I hate to say it, but unfortunately, your living conditions are about to get worse. And I've told this to many people, and we've had some lengthy conversations about it. And unfortunately, they think that just because the Federal Reserve is about to cut rates tomorrow, they think that borrowing is going to be easier. It's going to be less expensive for them to own a home or own a car. And that may be true in some sense. But for the majority of Americans, especially lower income earners, you're in for a big surprise. Now, in today's video, I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm not going to show you a lot of clips. I'm not going to show you a lot of websites. I'm just going to show you one, and it's this one right here. The Fed is set to cut rates. It says, but forecast for the rest of 2025 is key to markets with politics clouding the picture. Now, I talked to somebody just the other day, and they are extremely concerned moving forward for one reason. We are about to see rate cuts. Everybody has been waiting for these cuts to happen for the past several years. I want to read you a comment somebody left me. Somebody wrote, and I quote, "Bring on the boat," in all caps. "I've been patiently waiting for 2 years to buy a new boat, and once rates are down, my wife agreed, I can finally get it." That is pretty much the common consensus that I've seen from people, is that once we see interest rates drop, they're going to buy a home. They're going to go and buy a new car, going to buy a boat, going to go on vacation. They're going to buy a new, pretty much an entire new wardrobe. People are going to spend money like they've never spent money before, like they've been saving it, like they've been counting their nickels and dimes over the past couple of years. This is going to cause your standard of living to diminish. Okay, I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen because we've seen this historically. Okay, for the average American household, what happens during a time of stagflation? And stagflation is simply when we see inflation with an economic slowdown. That is what we are going to see. I'm just going to be very clear on this. We are going to be in a period of stagflation. I don't know for how long, but we will. And it's because we are going to see people go and spend as they go and buy a boat, go and buy new cars, and buy homes. Guess what happens? The prices of all those things go up, which means inflation is going to go up as well. Now, some people are thinking, well, isn't that good when homes are selling? Yes and no. Isn't that good when cars are selling? Yes and no. Isn't that good when retail stores are selling inventory? Yes and no. It's good because now there's a business there. They can hire more people. When you hire more people, good news, unemployment comes down. In a period of stagflation, normally we see higher unemployment. Again, people lose their purchasing power because inflation's going up, but rates are coming down. Yeah, it only works. It only benefits those that are, especially for people that are going to get a loan. If you already have a loan on a home, lower interest rates aren't going to do you much good, especially if you're locked in at 2, 3, 4%. We're not going to see interest rates drop that much. As far as a car, let's say you already have a car. The only way it benefits you is if you go and refinance that car. You go get a new loan. You go get an entire new loan for that same car. That's the only way it's going to benefit you. Now here's the interesting part. And this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. Everybody's expecting the rate cut that we're going to likely see tomorrow. This is going to be great for many people. It's going to be cheaper credit. Okay? It's great for many people if you are going to buy a home. But is this the best time to do it? Probably not. It's great if you want to go get a new car. Get a personal loan for whatever you want to spend the money on. But is this the best time to do it? No. If you want to go and open up a new credit card, your APR is probably lower in the next month than it currently is today. But is that the best thing to do, is go rack up debt on a credit card? No, absolutely not. But this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. For the average consumer, this is going to be trouble. Okay? It just is. It's going to be trouble for millions of people. Number one, the reason why. Okay? And here's the benefit though. For lower income earners, or for the average American, it's a lower cost to borrow. That's great. It's improved job security, because as we see rates come down, businesses can actually start to invest in that business. They can hire more people. They can pay them maybe a little bit more. That's great. Okay? But, and again, lower income households now have access to credit, because as interest rates come down, many of these lenders are not really concerned about their risk, okay, because rates are lower. When rates are higher, they are trying to manage risk. And I talked about this in several videos over the past couple weeks. But here's the thing. There is an inflation risk here. Okay? As more people decide to spend money, and this is going to cripple the lower income earners. As we see inflation, as we see those lower income earners trying to save up some money, okay, save up just a little bit, $100 here, $100 there, another $100 the next month. As they start to save up just a little bit of money, what they're going to see is that prices are going to start to go up, because we're spending more money on these things. Because again, rates came down. Rates aren't dropping that much. I just want to be very clear on this. But as we see the prices of homes go back up, as we see the prices of cars go back up, as we see the prices of flights and vacations and services and things like electronics and tools and everything else in between, as we see all that stuff get more expensive, then those people that just saved up those $300 and been holding on to that for dear life, now they're thinking, oh no, if I don't buy this car now, I'm never going to be able to afford it. So they're going to buy, and buy. Guess what? It's going to cause inflation even more. Inflation is going to run up even faster, according to many economists. Now, I don't want to scare you, but I want to be real. Your living conditions are about to get worse. Your living situation, your standard of living is going to diminish. And it's going to diminish because you're going to have less purchasing power once we see inflation. In the initial stages, though, you should be good. But it's only going to last, according to some, potentially 2 to 3 weeks. And then there goes inflation. So again, I don't want to scare you. I don't want you to think that, nope, I got to buy everything tomorrow. No. But just understand that just because interest rates are going to come down initially, and I don't know how low they go, but just because they're going to come down and we're going to see a rate cut, does not mean everything is wonderful and the economy is going to bounce back. According to many economists, they strongly believe, we are going to end up in a recession before we get out of this. So, I just want to leave you with that, but understand right now, be very clear on this. Just because we're about to see rate cuts does not mean we're out of this. We're free and clear. We're good to go. There's still going to be issues. So, as we start to learn a little bit more after these rate cuts, and again, I will be on here again 3 times tomorrow explaining what is going on, what's going to happen, and what we're likely to see in the very near future. So, make sure you stick around and watch those videos as well. But if you don't want to miss any video, make sure you click on that subscribe button. Also, tick that notification bell so you never miss an update, and I'll see you guys on the next one.